We live in a very different world from 1947. But if ever there was a time for regional solidarity, it is absolutely now.
The 1947 meeting among leaders of the British colonies laid the foundation for a regional integration movement, what we now call the Caribbean Community, or CARICOM. Outgoing chairman of CARICOM and Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, in her speech at the opening ceremony of the 49th regular meeting of the CARICOM heads of government, spoke of the need for CARICOM leaders, now more than ever, to come together to build the institution as envisioned for the good of Caribbean people. Acknowledging the challenges of food security and agriculture within the region due to geopolitical issues, Prime Minister Mottley said CARICOM's agricultural commitment of reducing the Caribbean community's food import bill by 25% by the year 2025, though not fully realized, has placed CARICOM countries in a better position to establish new trading partners and self-sufficiency.
It is true that the actions of the United States government in their promise to impose tariffs on all Chinese-made ships created a catalyst for movement in a way that we could not find on our own. And if anything, we must thank President Trump and the U.S. Trade Representative for that.
Incoming CARICOM chair and Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, in his remarks, said leaders must focus on strengthening regional partnerships while establishing global ones. He expressed confidence in CARICOM countries' abilities to sufficiently provide for the needs of its people.
As we enter upon the new order which seems to be emerging in the world, that we must be strategic. We must strengthen our institutions. We must take responsibility for our own destiny, because that is the only way we're going to only really get it if we really want it.
Held under the theme People, Partnerships, Prosperity, Promoting a Secure and Sustainable Future, the emphasis is on discussions to improve regional security, enhance food and nutrition security, and steps to deal with the climate crisis. Prime Minister Holness assumed the 6-month chairmanship of CARICOM on July 1st. Ayanna Carter, TTT News.
Justice Winston Anderson has officially taken up the mantle as the 4th president of the Caribbean Court of Justice. The Jamaican-born jurist was sworn in during a ceremony in Montego Bay ahead of the CARICOM heads of government meeting. Administered by Jamaica's Governor-General, Sir Patrick Allen, the event brought together CARICOM leaders, regional judges, and past CCJ presidents. Justice Anderson, the first Jamaican appointed to the CCJ bench, called the role part of a regional effort to uphold justice, human rights, and sustainable development.
Without fear or favor, affection. This moment is not mine alone. It belongs to all those who shaped my journey, which began in the quiet of rural St. Anne, the Garden Parish in the heart of Jamaica. My upbringing was modest, but rich in lessons molding me into the person I am today. My community was one where values such as discipline, hard work, integrity, respect, and perseverance were taught by example. These lessons have lit the mileposts of my life from a young boy to today.
CARICOM Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett said the presidency demands integrity, leadership, and sound judgment, especially in a rapidly changing world. Justice Anderson, who replaces Justice Adrian Saunders, has been with the CCJ since 2010. He's credited with delivering over 30 key rulings. Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness hailed the appointment as a proud moment for the entire region.
You bring to this presidency a wealth of experience, including being the founding chairman of the court's educational arm, now known as the CCJ Academy for Law. Over the years, you have contributed significantly to the development of both the original and appellate jurisdictions, authoring key judgments that have strengthened the rule of law across the region. Your scholarly and judicial work continues to shape regional jurisprudence and inspire the next generation of Caribbean legal minds.